In addition to the rut going on right now, that's got the bucks all running around chasing does everywhere. This is another reason that we're not seeing too many deer at the Texas Hunter feeder. The big elk deer have moved in here. The kids always called them elk deer when they were little. The elk deer have moved in, and they know when the feeder's going off, and they are after that in a big way. And that's not good. That's not good. We don't really want those big old cows in there. But there's a bunch of them right there, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them right there. And they are definitely, without a doubt, keeping the deer away from the feeder and hogging all the deer food. And I don't know, I can run them off, but they come back every time. We finally have deer in the prayer circle. It's not a very pretty shot, obviously, there with our electric meters and stuff. And a ranch truck out there from Expressway. Expressway up in Evansville, Indiana, and Mount Vernon, Indiana is where I get all my trucks. I run an Expressway Ram. That is a GMC. They also have GMC, Chevrolet, Buick. They also have Expressway Ford. Those Chevrolet and Ford dealerships are down in Mount Vernon, Indiana. You know where that is. Mount Vernon is just right down the road from Evansville. Evansville has Expressway Ram trucks. They actually have 17 brands. So that is our ranch truck that we have. That's, I don't know, it's 5, 6, 7 years old. Still a great truck. I think I'll trick that truck out. Put me a new Kurtz trailer hitch on there. Maybe put me a ranch hand grill, put some steps on it. I think I'll trick that truck out. I've had it quite a little while. Never have tricked it out. It's only got 30,000 miles, which is nothing on today's trucks. So I think what I'll do is get with Kurtz and Ranch Hand and see if I can't get me a deal on some stuff to trick that truck out, maybe put some lights on it, dial it up a little bit, and make it a little bit more Jimmy. You know, Jimmy likes bling. Jimmy's just a country boy, but he likes bling. We got a deer out there, actually, with the elk. A deer is, elk's been out there pretty much all day licking on that block. And that block is also a block that keeps ticks and flies away from them as well. It's got some garlic in it. It's a garlic block. We buy them. We order them. Actually order them through, I think, Amazon or Walmart.com. I'm not sure which, but have them delivered here. We got them in all of our deer pens and, of course, out in the wild as well to help keep the ticks and flies off of our animals. And it does seem to help. It does seem to help quite a bit. I've noticed that all the deer that hang around the house here have a lot less ticks on them than what they had in the past. So that block is helping. And the flies don't seem to bother them quite as badly either. So great to see Mama and her 2 babies. They're in the prayer circle as we get this great week at the Eagle started off. More rain in the forecast. Now that's a sight. I'm going fishing and come over here to put my boat in off the ramp at Steve and Becky's house, Aaron's. And their yard is full of elk. They were all laying down out there. They've all got up because of my car coming in here, my truck coming in. But you can see there's a lot of elk right there. I don't see a bull around, so the rut might be over for elk. They start in September, so it might be totally over because all these cows are running around. You can see all of them. Just a beautiful bunch of cows. I don't see any bull around anywhere. Probably 8 or 10 of them there. I didn't count them, but there was quite a few. And they were just laying out here in his yard. It's all of them laying down. Now they've all gotten up. Oh, now look over here. And there's 2 more coming from behind that building, so they were down by the lake. And it seems to, it's a cow and a calf. And they moved because all the others have moved. You know, I'm sure they heard my truck as well. But Chris is taking a nap. She said, why don't you go fishing? I said, I'd love to put my boat in and go out there and try to catch a few. Beautiful day. We got rain coming in, a cold front coming in. We're gonna have It's like 69 degrees out here right now, or 70. And there's the last two. Still no bull. Have not seen a bull with this bunch. He may pop up here in a minute. I don't know. We'll see. That's a pretty bunch of elk, though. I'll find them out through there. That's a wad. That's a bunch of elk. Yes, it is. Very, very nice. A lot of good eating right there on the hoof, guys and girls. Lots of good eating right there on the hoof. I just love looking at them. They're big animals, though. We seem to be getting more all the time, which is good. Never know what might happen in the world in the next few years. We may have to be surviving on those someday. I hope it doesn't get to that point, but they hope that also. I love them. The elk have definitely decided that they like to live right here at the Eagle. They like to live right here at the house. They don't like all of the other places around. They like to live right here. They're enjoying all of the Bermuda and the rye right here in the yard. And they're here a lot. I mean, not just a little bit, they're here a lot. And they're close. They're right here, right outside the bedroom window. We have 100% chance of rain forecast for last night. And you can see that at 100% chance of rain was 100% wrong. We have 100% chance of rain also for today. So we'll see what happens. What a great job, a weatherman. All you need to really do is be good looking and be able to talk to be a weatherman. Great job. I love it. I love those elk as well. Every single day, it is becoming difficult, if not impossible, to see a buck deer hanging around the house. Now, we can go out and drive around the ranch, and which I can't do much because of taking care of Chris, but we can drive around the ranch and see horns running around. But the deer are they're chasing, and it seems like I see one every now and then come by the house, but they just don't stay. I mean, I see some antlers, and I'm seeing a lot of elk, and a lot of elk have started hanging around this area right here. Mostly the cows, so their rut is probably pretty much totally over, as we've been talking about this week. But I'm seeing does and fawns. Red Tag is here is here all the time with her two precious little babies, and there's another wild doe that's got two babies that's here quite a bit. And then there's a baby or two running around without a mama. And the reason they are is because they chase the babies away from their mamas, the bucks have. And man, there's no telling where they are. But the rut is going full bore right now, probably without a doubt, even though we still have not had any cold weather to speak of at all. Not a freeze at all. We've had a couple of days in the 30s, and that's about it. So it is definitely Indian summer, and it's very difficult to see a buck right now. Elk, not a problem. Does and fawns, quite a few. Turkeys every now and then, yeah, they're getting more rare as well. But still another great day at the Eagle. Maybe we'll see a buck today, hopefully. Hello, Mama. Where's your youngin'? Where's your youngin'? Oh, there they are. Two of them. Another white-tailed deer in the background. Does that one have horns? No, it's another mama and her baby. hard time focusing. Early in the morning, it doesn't want to focus very good. The iPhone doesn't know what to focus on. If it doesn't have a little bit more light, if you get things in the foreground, it's tough. Sorry about all of that horrible video. From the kitchen window, we still see all that's coming up right now is does and fawns. We see one of our does with the twins. Out there's another doe, I think with twins also, at least, yeah, I think there's twins out there as well. I think I'm seeing twins out there. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of difficult from this window here, depending on where the deer are. I like to look out this window a lot. Of course, I do a lot of dishes. I don't use the dishwasher a lot. I wash most everything by hand. I didn't know how to run a dishwasher before Chris had her stroke. Now I do know how to run a dishwasher, but I've always known how to wash them by hands. And so I mostly wash them by hands. Obviously, just her and I, we don't dirty up a lot of dishes, so it's about as easy for me just to wash them right after we use them as it is to let them pile up. Chris never ever went to bed leaving dirty dishes in the sink or any dirty dishes on the table or anything like that. And so kind of in her honor, and of course she wouldn't care, wouldn't know, I wouldn't tell her that whether there were dirty dishes left or not, but I always clean the dishes up and wash them, clean the kitchen up, because she always liked to have her kitchen clean. And so I'll make sure that when she's in here, her kitchen is clean. Well, it's clean whether she's in here or not, because I clean it every night. The last thing I do, whether it's 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning when I finish working, I clean her kitchen up. And I think that I don't know if she really knows it most of the time, but it doesn't matter. I know it. And I know that she likes to have it clean. 100% chance of rain still hasn't happened. How about that? Will you look at this? Will you look at this? This is crazy. That's the prayer circle. The prayer circle is completely full of elk. They're laying down out there. Some of them are eating, some of them are laying down. Look at that. The prayer circle is completely full of elk. That is absolutely insane. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of them. 6 elk there in the prayer circle. Now, is that crazy? I guess that may be, they love to be around the house so much, and they're loving that Bermuda and rye that I've got sprinkled in there, that they've just taken up residency right here at the house. Look, there's a baby laying there. You can't hardly see her. When you look out this window, you see that there's 2 babies laying out there. Look at that one baby. He's laying down eating. That's like a teenager. Don't even get up to eat. Just lays down and eat. Look at him grazing right there. Laying down grazing. Is that something? That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that, will you? And Benelli went out through the dog door, so they all come to attention. I tell you what, I think I'm going to go run them off. I don't think I'll need them in my prayer circle. They don't appear to be praying. Siree. Yes, siree. Look at all of them. Look at all of them there. Benelli knows she's not supposed to chase deer or elk, so she's not doing it. She said, "Boss, you're chasing them, so I'll really make them run. Let me get after them." I'm not going to let her get after them. I don't want her. She might not be able to tell the difference between a deer and elk sometime. That's silly because I know that she can. All right, get on out of here. Get on out of here, y'all. Get on out of here, y'all. They're living here at the house. I see them all day long. They're around somewhere. I can look just about out in any direction. They've decided they love it here. Of course, that Texas Hunter feeder stand, Texas Hunter feeder goes off 3 or 4 times a day. Give them a little South Fresh deer food. South Fresh elk food is what it is. They love that. I've been out here and run them off 2 or 3 times today. What an incredibly gorgeous, beautiful day we've got today, by the way. 65 or 70 degrees, no wind. Fantastic day to be out. Now, there's the wind blowing a little bit right now. Just I said that the wind come up. Fantastic day to be out hunting. Good elk hunt right here. Just grab my bow and start shooting.